Welcome to part 21 of the Sonic Heroes Let's Play, and we're going to be going on the last zone, which the first act has another stealth mission. Huzzah!
You fools must all have a death wish. Witness this invincible battleship built by the hands of a genius. Its power unmatched throughout the universe.
Once we start a job, we finish the job. That's the policy. We're Team Chaotix.
Okay, so the first act is another stealth mission, which I gotta say, this one feels very phoned in. And here, we're not bypassing certain things. Like, you would think that you would have to bypass the turrets, but that would be like impossible. Well, so we have to get past the enemies. Thankfully, the invisibility technique works well, so they won't see you. And you don't have to worry about getting caught. You just have to learn how to see ahead and stuff like that. And you're all good. And at this moment, and I have my own dinner right next to me. Yeah, I have that quesadilla. I'm really tempted to eat something, but I don't want to eat during a commentary, because then I'll really lose class. Of course, that's if I had any to begin with. But that's an exaggeration. So we're almost done, guys. We just have the final story to do after this. Of course, I don't have all the Chaos Emeralds, and I still need to complete Team Dark's story, which is rather unfortunate because it's like the stage doesn't want to be beat. And I also need to get all the Chaos Emeralds. Thankfully, I do get the Chaos Emerald here, despite the special stages being horribly designed. Seriously, those special stages are so horrible, I can't even describe them. I'm just be happy that I at least showed one off. Oh yeah, and for these stealth sections, before you guys bombard me in the comments section down there, you can kill enemies. Yes, you can kill enemies as long as you remain invisible. Like this. The enemies won't notice. Sorry, it's just the first time I played this game, I didn't know that you could kill enemies using a stealth mission. I honestly thought even if you kill an enemy, it's game over because your cover's pretty much blown. Oof. Thankfully, these robots are on their sleeping break, or at least their beauty sleep. Don't quote me on that. Otherwise, we would have been screwed. Definitely. And it's always a good idea to actually become invisible like ahead of time. This way, you don't actually. This way you're taking precautions. And kill any enemy that you find. I really wouldn't recommend using Team Blast, except for that last part. I don't know. It's really a good idea just to save it. Plus, it's much less of it's not too much of a risk because I think it's one guy. Those annoying bird shield enemies. These that shoot the giant lasers. Yeah, we're actually coming up to it right now. Actually. Okay, yeah. We're coming up to it. Ooh, yep. This is a rather exciting commentary. This stealth mission seems out of place, though. Well, I mean, you have cannons firing all over the place. You're blowing up battleships, or at least that's what you were doing in the other teams. Plus, you have awesome music. So, why is this here again? However, this is actually the last stealth mission. And yeah, there are only 2 stealth missions in the game. I couldn't have it any other way, though. Yep. 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 "61 emblems. If I completed that last as Team Dark level, I would have at least 62, but in any case, we are now at Final Fortress. And the mission is pretty much the same deal as that mission back in Bingo Highway, remember where we had to collect like 10 bingo chips? It's pretty much the same game here, only we have to collect 5 keys. Compared to the Bingo Highway one, these keys are definitely much more far spread out through the level. And it's really a good idea. It's really a best bet if you find a key, spot one. Find spot. Wow, that's redundancy. I don't know what is. Excuse my mispronunciation. We basically have to do is collect 5 keys. They're much more far spread out. And if you spot a key, pick it up. Although I don't see why you wouldn't pick it up, because that helps you progress to the level. Why did I switch to flying formation? Now parallel wall jumping. That looks cool, by the way. I know it's kind of off topic, but looks cool. Oh, and I really hate these enemies. Like I said, you can't really hurt them unless you take their helmets off. And once you have the helmets off, you still have to aim for the head. It's stupid. And especially as Team Chaotix, it's very easy for me to get hit just like right there. I really hate how weapons can hurt you even if they're not being used. I understand that it's a weapon. Of course, it's gonna be, lethal. But he wasn't using it. Why did I get hit by it? That is just awkward hit detection. And I still hate how. And I get Team Blast even though I almost killed the guy. Whoop-de-doo. This is gonna take a while, guys. This really is. So that's pretty much it with Team Chaotix as far as this mission system goes. I'm just gonna get it out of the way right now. Team Chaotix, they're not as annoying as Shadow the Hedgehog's missions, but they still can be at least a little annoying. Especially in Mystic Mansion or killing all the enemies. It's not really my type of gameplay I would go back to. And like I said, if you miss one enemy or one torch, you have to backtrack to the whole stage just to find that an enemy or torch, depending on the level, that you missed. Yeah. I think I kind of made my point. Alright, let's die. He didn't even touch me. I do get the special stage though, so we're all good. It's one thing I hate about SBO's tornado attack though, actually. SBO's tornado attack, like, he doesn't go around in circles just like Sonic or Shadow. Oh, after he makes a tornado, he drops like a rock, and and of course, since I did that, I get hit as a result. So the best bet is to use the tornado attack, although I'm not using it right here. Once you use the tornado attack, just fall backwards, just to make sure that you don't get hit. And as for those guys, that golden bird cannon robot, apparently, I would just recommend to use the power type characters anyway, since they deal with the most damage. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Thankfully, this mission's not too long, but it can get rather tiring. Well, actually, no, not tiring. I kind of mistaken it for something else, but see what I mean. So Nintendo is thinking about dropping the Wii U. My opinion, that is an incredibly horrible move on Nintendo's part. They're just gonna end up like Sega. They're just gonna make a bandage console. Not a lot of people had a lot of faith in that. And then after after that bandage console, they're gonna make another bandage console. Oh, and it's pretty much gonna happen just like the Dreamcast. It's gonna suffer the same fate as the Dreamcast. As the Wii U is pretty much Nintendo's Sega Saturn, if you will. If I should compare the two. And I heard about a console, something called the Nintendo Fusion. No matter how good the innovation is, no matter how good this could turn out, I'm still not buying it. Yeah. Because again, this is reminding me a lot of this is what Sega did exactly back in the 90s and early 2000s. Why would they even consider banishing the console? I understand that the Wii U has poor sales. And if it has poor sales, then of course it can't really continue on, but Nintendo should at least try. Well, at least, you know what? They are trying. It's just because Nintendo really needs to get it together, or with their sales. I mean, we clearly see that the Wii U is much more powerful than the PS3 and the Xbox 360, and graphically, the games look good. But I guess not a lot of people were too psyched about how the hardware and the accessories. Well, actually, like the tablet and all. Oh, and honestly, I like the Wii U. Well, I like the tablet idea. And Nintendo is trying something new, guys. And I don't think they lost it with the Wii U. I honestly think they lost it when the 3DS was not the 3DS. I honestly think they lost it when they released the 2DS. Because that was actually the inspiration of a joke console called the 1DS. As by the way. But I don't know, like Nintendo, they're not a bad company with their games, but with their consoles, they really need to get it together. Or they can't go out. Like Nintendo can't go out like Sega did. Yeah, anything. Microsoft should get at this. Microsoft should have this happen to them. The only reason why I said that is because back when the Xbox One was announced, not a lot of people had too much faith in it. And honestly, I even heard people that the Xbox One wasn't that great of a system. I could be wrong on that. But I honestly think that the PS4 is a better system. That and at least the PS4 didn't go through some stupid online and BS. Sorry for my pausing. And I just had a hard time with a rant. Anyway, cutscene.
Oh, looks like we're in a jam, boy. Evil must die. Beware my ninja power.
Enough of this! Just feel charming, Victor! Time to meet your maker!
Bring it on!
I'll show you what real evil is!
Judgment Day!
You're gonna regret it.
Defeated? Impossible! No!
Hooray for bad singing and all of its ear-raping glory. Okay, yeah, I might be over-exaggerating, but honestly, that's the whole joke. Please back me up if you're in the comments section.
Guess he was a fake after all.
What do you mean, after all?
Here to save you. Dr. Eggman, I presume.
What's going on?
What's up?
You knew it was me all along, didn't you?
It's all part of being a good detective.
Were we fooled that easily?
You're rotten!
Hey, hold on, you guys. It's no trick, and besides, I plan on paying you. You'll be rewarded handsomely for helping me. As soon as I conquer the world, I will pay you.
Some nerve promising what you ain't got.
We've been had. Just wait a minute. Just listen to me.
Take this, you bad man!
Yep, the ending into Team Chaotix, they beat up Eggman. That's a great ending. But now for the song. The song that plays for Team Chaotix is Team Chaotix. Wow, was the title director was off that day or something like that? Anyway. The song is played by Gunnar Nelson from the band Nelsons. And jeez, how lazy can you get? But I digress. I haven't really heard the song all that much. It's okay, really. They do have talent, I will say that. But enough of my rambling. This is Team Chaotix by Gunnar Nelson, and I'll see you guys for the final story.